So ultimately, when your business has grown beyond a single brand or a few product brands or a whole system as we've described in past videos, ultimately you're going to get to a place where you're going to want to grow your business. You're going to want to offer something new. And it might be a derivative of what you've already done. You might acquire somebody who offers a complementary service. Well, just like all things in strategic brand development, you don't leave those things to chance. You create a recipe for it. And that recipe is referred to as brand extension, how you decide what is extendable when it comes to your brand, right? And so in order to do this, you can't just, again, make it up. You have to think about it. You have to calculate what you think is really going to happen. So you can pick any brand as an analogy. I'll just pick something that I think would be relevant to all of you. Let's take the brand Ford. It's public, people are familiar with it, it's got an international base. If I ask you what business Ford is in, you might say they're in automobiles. I agree, they're in automobiles. Are they also in variations of automobiles, like compact to truck? They are, right? They make a lot of different types of vehicles. And you can see that already the brand is extendable. It doesn't just mean one thing, it means a couple things. Well, where does my relationship with Ford end? Well, probably not just at the car, right? Maybe on the key chain, maybe in the sign in my driveway, maybe on my personal website where I express my affinity for Ford, maybe in the t-shirt that I wear, maybe in my hat, maybe in my cell phone case, right? Now I know that those things sound like tchotchkes, but I'm just giving a really simple example that the Ford relationship doesn't stop at the vehicle. It has a lot of other facets to it. And brand extension is the study of all of those sort of tangential assets, those tangential opportunities where you can say, you know what, consumer, your relationship doesn't stop here. It starts here and it grows off in a series of different directions. Now, I know this sounds like a field day and everybody's excited to do these types of things, so have fun. But remember that if it's not on brand, you're gonna damage your brand. One of the best philosophers in our space, his name is Wally Olins, one of the founders of an agency that really did set the tone for the category. He basically said that if you are going to make a decision any day, ask yourself if it's on brand. Seriously, changing the carpet, hiring a new employee, putting some content on the website, giving a speech, is it on brand? Does it align? Does it match? Does it connect with what my employees think and expect? What my customers think and expect? What makes us different from the competition? So when you go through the brand extension process, it's actually not hard to create the extensions. The priority is constrain them. Protect yourself. Don't overextend, right? Don't go too far. Don't be too drastic, because if I take you too far down the road, you're going to start to call into question what that organization is doing, right? Hypothetically, what if we said that Ford was in the restaurant business now? You can't even connect that in your consciousness because there is no correlation. It's not on brand, right? So ultimately, your responsibility is to assess what the components of your brand might be and how they're connected to the audience, and then decide what's extendable. And then once you've assessed what's extendable, just make sure that you're not compromising the brand equity you've already built, because that was hard to construct, remember? It took a lot of effort to construct those connections. Don't overextend them, plan for them, verify before you execute, and now you'll have a massive portfolio.